Hello, my Aries friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your Aries season money reading. What's happening with your wealth? King of Rods. There you are, my Aries friends. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Rods taking control. I'm going to put them back. We didn't really shuffle. What's happening here? Happening in Aries season. This is a time for you to take charge. This is new beginnings, action, lots of fire on the table. This is a time to be direct, honest, and be a leader. What's happening here? For my Aries friends, with their money, their finance, their business, their careers. This is Aries season, March 20th through April 18, thereabouts. We've got the Emperor out. So we just had the King of Wands, right? The Emperor is his boss. So not only are you in charge, you are vanquishing all obstacles with swiftness. You're not playing here. It's happening for my Aries friends with their money, their business. Thank you. The Fool. You might have some challenges to what you're doing because it feels like you're starting something brand new. And it might be a situation where, you really have to get a hold of things before you can start. What's happening with the Aries people, their money, their business, their careers for Aries season? King of Swords, yes. The King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but a very analytical energy, very matter of fact. What's the facts? Just the facts, Jack. Okay, and that's where you're going to make your decision. But either way, it is up to you whether or not what the decision is. That could be an attorney too. So, are you doing something brand new that you need some guidance for? What's happening with my Aries friends with their money, their career, their businesses, their jobs for Aries season, March 20th or so through April 19? The Tower. Something unexpected coming in, my friends. What is it that's going on? What do you have happening? Something brand new that you are, weighing out right now, trying to make the decision on. It's a final decision, whatever you do, so choose carefully here with the Tower. The Tower is a neutral card, and it can mean shock and awe, or surprise and delight. Now, I've got the Queen of Cups here. Even if it is shock and awe or surprise and delight, you're not going to let on. You're approaching this in a very cool, calm, and collected manner. The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. By the way, too, Emperor is Aries. That's where we are. That's who you are. Maybe you're the one that's bringing the Tower down. Maybe it's your decision. It's your decision. And you're pretty proud of what you're accomplishing here, too. You're pretty proud of this new journey. And it is going to serve you well. Self-sufficient, independent, successful energy right there. What's going on here for my Aries friends with their businesses, their careers, their money? What's happening with their jobs, their finance, their investments? What's happening for my Aries friends? And the Five of Pentacles. The last card out, rather. Oh my goodness, why are we so crooked? I'm sorry, guys. It's straight when I start, but I don't know what happens. All right, Knight of Rods, bottom of the deck. The Knight of Rods, change is coming in. The Knight of Rods is very enthusiastic, confident, sure of himself. He is very, he's a little bit flighty too. So make sure when you make this decision, you're going to have to stick to it, all right? And you are going to find your balance here. Queen of Swords is kind of an abrupt energy. So that might be where this Tower comes in. You're going to have to make some changes after this Tower comes in, my Aries friends. So how is Aries season going to affect you? Remember, fortune favors the bold here in Aries season. So it might be time to start something new. By the way, Aries, you're the first in the astrological year. So this is effectively New Year's. What's happening here? What are the obstacles you are facing? What are the obstacles you are tamping down? It's the seven of Rods here for, please. The Seven of Rods for my Aries friends. Their money, their business, their careers. And what do we have here? The Emperor right next door to it already. So, you are overcoming these obstacles. They're not going to be in your way very much. You're going to be able to take care of these, I would think, with this sword of truth and justice. Now, I don't have justice up, but the King of Swords, as I said, could be an attorney, and there might be justice involved here. Tell me why the Seven of Rods are here. You're going to have to make some changes, though. What are the changes my Aries friends are making? The Chariot card. So you are making moves. Okay, you could be moving. That might be your new adventure. Could be what your final decision is. This Five of Pentacles, though, is a lack. So I don't know. Is there a lack of decision or a lack of confidence? You've got the confidence here, so I don't know that it's that. Tell me why the Seven of Rods is here, please, for my Aries friends with their money, their business, their careers. And what do we have? The Tower, the Seven of Rods. It's going to be an unexpected challenge. It's going to force you to zigzag there, my Aries friends. So what's going on with the Emperor? Who is he and what is he in charge of? The Knave of Pentacles. I'm sorry, is that the Knight or the Knave? Hold on. That is the Knave. That's right. The Knave. So this is financial or valuable, important news that comes in that you are now in charge of, that you hear of, that might set you back a little bit, might be a little bit of a challenge. And you're going to have to get control of it. And I mean literally get control of it with the Emperor and the Chariot card, because the Chariot card is a card of alignment. So you want to be in alignment before you can make any of these changes happen. What's happening here with this news? What is the financial news that comes in the Emperor is in charge of? Does somebody make a decision and you're starting from scratch because they are? What do we have here? The Strength card, courage, determination, fearlessness. It's fierce as well, but it's also tempering it with a softer side. And we do have temperance under here, so you're going to have to, I would think, watch your tongue just a little bit there, my friends. Why is the Queen of Cups? Thank you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have to watch your communication, okay? Calm, cool, and collected when you deliver this Ace of Swords decision, Ace of Swords communication, whatever it is that this Tower represents in your life. This is a victory, though, my friends. Bear in mind the Chariot card and the Ace of Swords are victory. So keep that in mind, that while you may be starting over, starting fresh, starting from scratch, ground zero, so to speak, this is going to be a victory for you. It comes out of perhaps something unseen, unexpected, shocking. What's happening with the Queen of Cups here for my Aries friends with their business, their career, their money? The Four of Wands. So it affects your home. It affects your stability. It might be an actual move with a home, but that is where your focus is right now, my friends. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A little bit softer side than the King, but still fiery, action-oriented, driven, and also very nurturing here with the home life. So I think you do have a clear vision of what you want your home life to be, and I think you're moving toward it in a calm, cool, and collected manner. Now, home life, we're talking about money, business, career, right? But, all of those things affect our choices, and that you do have a decision to make here, my friends. What is the decision that you're going to be making? Try not to get exasperated with it and make it too quickly. Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here, please, for my Aries friends. The Four of Cups. There is something that you might be missing. The Four of Cups is a card of disappointment, disillusionment. It's also a little bit of boredom and apathy. So, this is not a fantastic place to be, my friends, with the Five of Cups. You've had enough of it already. I would say to you, this is where your exasperation comes in, and there have to be some changes. And whether or not that means you decide to start over, start from scratch, you will be successful. But I don't know what this Tower is here. What is the Five of Pentacles here, please? The Five of Pentacles. There is our Five of Pentacles. It was actually stuck in my hand. Okay, you're done with this. You have had enough of this. You are fed up. It is, I don't want to do this anymore type of situation. What's the Five of Pentacles here for, please? Anything further on the Five of Pentacles? The Seven of Wands, these challenges. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we overcoming? You've had enough of that too. Time to take control, and maybe you're the one that's shocking people. That's your decision that's shocking people. Tell me why the Emperor is here, please. Thank you, the Ace of Cups. It's time for your contentment. It's time for your happiness. Now, I know we're talking about business and wealth, okay? This is about how to make yourself happy. You are determined to do what you want. Now, does that mean that it's for a lifetime? Maybe. With the Ace of Cups, it could be a brand new opportunity coming to you that you finally say, you know what, now is the time. If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. And boom, surprise and delight for yourself, and shock and awe maybe for some others. But it is going to be a successful endeavor, my friends. Tell me why the King of Swords is here. What is the decision the King of Swords is making for my Aries friends and their money, their business, their career, their jobs? The Ace, I'm sorry, that is the Magician. The Magician coming in for you, my Aries friends. Again, Happy New Year. This is you manifesting exactly what it is you want to do. And you're not taking no for an answer here with the Emperor, okay? This is a situation that might shock some people on the other side of this. And that might be a challenge for you to get them maybe to over to your side, to win them over, to communicate clearly with them. It's the King of Swords here. You've had enough of this lack and the challenges. It's enough already. Thank you. And the Death card. You are finished. You're finished with something. You are transitioning perhaps into this new opportunity, perhaps into, a place where you really feel like you belong, feel content. Maybe you're finally going to do something creative for yourself. What's the King of Swords here for, please? The King of Swords. The King of Swords, please. What do we have? We have one. The Four of Swords. Well, it might be time for you to step away from whatever it is so that you can rest and recover. But on the other hand, you might be transitioning out of that period of assessment and healing and putting things together behind the scenes here. This is an intentional time out that you took, and now it's time to maybe get back in control, deliver some financial news. I think this news is from you to other people, that perhaps things are going to change and I'm going to do what I want. The Fool, yeah, this is your crossroads, my friends. This is where you have to decide what is it you truly, truly want to do. Okay, because the universe is putting up some endings here for you and your manifestations. How clear is that, right? The manifestation and the transition to it. It's going to be a little bit of a shock for people. Maybe it's a shock to you, but you have the clarity and you have the vision to bring in this security and to really, the Queen of Wands is a very focused individual. She doesn't give up until she reaches her goal. She just never stops. And that's your energy as well, my Aries friends, my emperors, right? Tell me why the Fool card is here, please, for the Aries money. What's happening with the Aries jobs, raises, promotions, transfers? What's going on with the Aries in Aries season? The Judgment card, the brand new beginning. So this is the crossroads of your new beginning, but there is something that you need to communicate clearly, calmly, and I think serenely, not sweetly, but serenely. It's like, you know what, guys, I've really just decided that I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to be making the transition. I might take a vacation before I do it, but I'm done with all of these obstacles. I'm done with putting up with everybody always fighting with me and causing flack. I'm not going to do it anymore, and I'm done with whatever this lack is, too. What's the Five of Pentacles? Thank you. This is the Knave of Swords. So you're going to have these difficult conversations. You are going to have these conversations in order to start your new beginning, in order to start your judgment. The Judgment card, Scorpio energy, rising up out of the ashes. And I mean the ashes of whatever this tower is for you. The tower is that shock and awe that I think you put in motion. Tell me what the Nine of Pentacles is here for, please. The changes you're making, put that in motion. And rather abruptly, I would say, you might take a long time to come to the decision and actually get it underway. But you know what? You're going to decide, today's the day I'm going to tell everybody. Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles here. The Ten of Wands. Yes, once you get to this point, once you express yourself and tell people what you're thinking, what you're planning on doing, exactly as you please, do as you please, my Aries friends. Fortune favors the bold right now. Aries season is all about being bold and brave and being a leader. I can't think of a better leader than the Emperor. It's about also being direct and honest communication here. And it's about bringing the fire to it as well. This is Aries season in its epitome, my Aries friends. Wonderful. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles here, please. Thank you. The High Priestess. It is something that you've been working on behind the scenes, my Aries friends. What is it that you're doing with your money, your finance, your career in Aries season? It's not that you're doing it now. It's coming to fruition, and it's going to be public. The Six of Wands, public recognition and success. Success coming in for you, my Aries friends. Success. All right, let's talk about this Tower now. We've been pussyfooting around it. What's going on? This is the Queen of Swords. Yes, you're going to get to a point where you say, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to do it. You might, I mean, you could even say you're going to burn it all down, but I don't mean in a bad way. People are going to be standing there mouth agape. They're going to be like, what? You've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been weighing it out for a long time. You might even been trying to balance things with this financial lack here. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles here, please. The Hermit. Okay, maybe your chosen career, what it is that you truly want to do, what you manifest an ending to so that you can begin this new journey is your path. And perhaps it wasn't as financially lucrative as you once, as you dreamed. But now it seems like it's picking up. There's movement here. There's movement with the challenges. And your path is destined. That's where you're shining the light, my friends, that you intuitively know this is where you want to go. So if there's a new project, a new opportunity for you, an off-the-wall opportunity that you have and you say, oh my God, no, you know what, never in a million years, but I really would love to. Now is the time, my friends, and that'll shake people up. That'll shake people up with the Tower here, my Aries friends. What's going on with the Aries and their money, finance, career? Thank you. What do we have? We have the Knight of Swords. So again, those conversations, clear communication, things changing very, very quickly, sometimes changing with just a few words, because this Knight of Swords is not necessarily very tactful. So you're going to need to use your smooth over here with the Queen of Cups and the Strength card, all right? You're going to need to use your finesse, especially if it is around home and family here with the Four of Wands, my friends. But, it is something that you are driven to do, so I don't think no is an answer you're going to listen to. I don't think no is an answer you're going to hear. You may hear it, but it's not going to be one that you recognize. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle card deck has in store for you, my Aries friends. What do my Aries friends need to see? Just one. We're going to use the first one. The Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Well, I think that's pretty indicative of what we were talking about. The Great Severing. It seems like you are going to set yourself free, whether it's, emotionally here with the contentment that you're going to do exactly what you want, or whether or not, you are severing some communication here with the Ace of Swords. I think this is your vision. This is where Mars energy comes in, that drive, that fierce anger, conflict, softening to love with the Queen of Cups there, my Aries friends. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate your like, share, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. All the details for a private reading are in the description box below, and we'll see you again soon.